Welcome back to Rick's Reflections, where we take a look at the upcoming Sunday Gospel reading and see how it applies to our lives today. Depending on when you're watching this, Merry Christmas. It's officially the Christmas season. And this Sunday's Gospel actually advances us a few years in Jesus' life, about 12 years old, where Mary and Joseph take him to Jerusalem for the Passover. And we pick up on their way out of Jerusalem, where they travel for about a day and realize Jesus isn't with them. It's very common for family to spend time with other family members in a caravan going back home. Well, that's where they thought Jesus was, and then they realized he wasn't in that caravan, so they went back. 3 days later, they find him in the temple, listening to all the teachings and asking these great questions, and people are astonished. But what Mary and Joseph are thinking as a parent is, where were you? And they ask him, we're worried about you. Where were you? And he says he was in his father's house. Where were they expecting him to be? Now, what I love about this as well is Jesus obeys his parents when they tell him to come with them. See, he doesn't break any commandments. He's the author of the commandments, so why would he break them? You know, in our lives too, how obedient have we been to our parents? How obedient have we been to our Heavenly Father? This is a great reminder that even Jesus, as a human, obeyed his human parents. When we look at the commandments, do we see them as these rules and regulations laid down by God so that we cannot have fun? No, of course not. It's so that we can have the fullness of life. And Jesus was even making a statement at 12 years old, obeying his parents. And if Jesus did it, I better do it as well. I better pay attention to the commandments. They are vital to our upbringing, not just as Christians, but as humans. You want the fullness of life? Obey the commandments because the Lord knows better. This week, may we pay attention to his love letter through the commandments in our lives. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you in the new year on Rick's Reflections.